life changer planets Rahu Dev. Rahu Dev may change the native suddenly, sudden changer. It is the planet. It may go to the down, to the rock, to the road, or may take upwards, making crorepati. So it is life changer planet. Actually, mythologically, Rahu is the head of Sarvabhanu Dev. Sarvabhanu Dev already take the Amrit, and that message go to Lord Vishnu via sun and moon, and ultimately Bhagavan Vishnu beheaded him. That head is transferred to the Rahu. That is mythological story. Now, in today's discussion, it is the life changer planet. Why? It is, we are going to the chart to explain everything, where Rahu is giving you the good result, where not. But main point is that Rahu have some behavioral change. Native should be sober, native should be cordial, native speech should be controlled. Now coming to the every points with details. Rahu in the chart, anywhere it can posit it, but it is controlled by the Jupiter, Dev Guru Brihaspati. When Jupiter is direct, it is controlling is more easier, but when Jupiter when retrograde, its controlling may be different, may be difficult. Not only Jupiter, other two planets, Venus and Saturn, have important role. Now coming to that point. Jupiter may be any connection or conjunction with Rahu, but here the condition is that Jupiter degree should be of youth, 12 to 18 degree, and Rahu's degree to the be your child, 0 to 6, or adult age, that means 24 to 30. But when aspect is coming from Jupiter to the Rahu, 5th, 7th or 9th, Jupiter will control the Rahu. Rahu is unexpected desire that to be controlled. Desire must be there in the life, ambition must be there in the life, but that to be logical. Having wisdom, that is coming from Jupiter. Venus is also important planet when somehow directly or indirectly connected with the Rahu, is the friends of Rahu, giving wealth. And Saturn in the chart, if it is exalted, it brings the Rahu under its control. Actually, Rahu and Ketu are the two subconductors of Saturn. Rahu only when giving the blessings, when Saturn is activated in the chart and Mars is activated in the chart. Both are activated when hard working, dedication, discipline, capability of shouldering the responsibility, and motivation, commitment is there. So Rahu gives the blessings. Another point is that already we told behavior, lifestyle, attitude, hobby, that 4 criteria to be maintained. Modest behavior, attitude towards the upliftment of the company, upliftment of the business or the concern where the native is there. Lifestyle should be accepted by the society, and hobby should be linked. Suppose a talented person is there, his hobby should be linked with that. Now, another point is that is also very important. Near the Rahu, there is always moving drugs, intoxication, etc. Native should be devoid of drugs, devoid of alcoholic drinks. Otherwise, native would not get his upliftment to be a crorepati or someone. So Rahu is very important planet. all the point we tried to describe here with. Another thing is that we are coming to the chart. That will be Kalak Lagna and the Bhava and the sign, which also favor the Rahu. Now coming to the chart. Coming to the first chart. Rahu posited in first house. First, we have to discuss what is Karak Lagna for Rahu. Rahu favors the Taurus. It is the Vrishabh Lagna. Gemini, it is Lordship goes to Mercury. It is Mithun. Then it is Virgo. Its Lordship also goes to Mercury. It is Kanya. Then it is Libra. Lordship goes to Venus, Shukradev. Then it is the Makar and Kumbh, Capricorn and Aquarius, both the Lagna of Shani Maharaj. This is the Kalak Lagna of Rahu. And in which house Rahu gives the generally good results. It is the third house, it is the sixth house, it is the 10th house, it is the 11th house. Sometimes first house also giving good results. Another point is that sign in which Rahu is posited. Suppose this is Kalpurusha Kundali. Here the first house is Mesh Rasi, Arish Lagna, Lordship goes to Mars. So dispositor planet is Mars. When Mars is strong in the chart and Rahu is placed in the first house, Rahu gives good result to the native to get huge amount of wealth, money, respect, honor, all will be there. So this is the journey from Rodpati to Crorepati started. Now Rahu in the second house, it favors second house. It is Kalpurusha Kundali, Vrishabh Rashi, Taurus sign. Rahu is posited here with. Then this Rahu, if it is connected with Jupiter, suppose here Jupiter and Rahu are both opposited, we already discussed. Jupiter is in 15 degree, Rahu is in the 29 degree. Then easily Jupiter will control the Rahu. Not only that, Rahu in the second house have to control his speech. He may become a good orator, good leader. So here Rahu have to change his lifestyle or hobby or behavior. Already we discussed that with. Generally in second house Rahu supported by Jupiter dealing with his own parental business or other business that may be upgraded by the new technology. Rahu brings new technology in the modern age. Now Rahu coming to the third house. Third house Rahu already told very strong. Since it's aspecting the ninth house of fortune, seventh aspect. What is third house? Third house lordship goes to Kalpurusha Kundali, Mercury, Buddha Dev. And significant planet is Mars. Mars is Parakram. Mars is courage. Here it is the communication skill coming from the Mercury also. In this place, Saturn also good since it is the Upchaya Bhav. Third house, sixth house, this is the Upchaya Bhav, 10th house and 11th house. So this place, Saturn, Mars, Mercury, all the planets giving good results. If the native actually follows the rules of guidelines of Rahu, that means modest nature, cordial attitude, no intoxication or drugs habit, the native will be a famous cricketer, footballer, writer, painter, maybe. But if here is afflictions, Pap Kattari in the third house, or malefic aspect coming to here, then that may not be theirs. Now coming to the fourth house. Fourth house is mother care, luxury, comfort, property. All are there in the fourth house. Friend circles. If suppose Jupiter is posited in 12th house, giving fifth aspect on the Rahu, Rahu will be controlled herewith. Rahu's unexpected desire may be restricted, and cordial relationship with mother will be there by the aspect of Jupiter. Here, Venus, if Venus on the 10th house aspecting the 4th house, it may be a good factor to control the Rahu, to get the highest benefit from the Rahu. And Saturn, when in the Libra sign exalted, or own sign, that means Capricorn or Aquarius, that is also giving good result for this. That means Saturn should be strong. Now when we come to the specific chart, that will be, again, point will be elaborated. Now fifth house. Fifth house is the house of talent, house of intelligence, house of children, house of entertainment. All are there in fifth house. Wealth, education, all are there in fifth house. If Rahu is posited here with, the education journey may not be strong, may not be smooth. So natives should follow the guidelines already we are giving, that is behavioral change, attitude change, lifestyle change, and hobby. So here Rahu should be controlled by the natives' behavior and other factors. If Jupiter aspect coming here with, suppose first house Jupiter is posited and giving fifth aspect here with, Rahu may be controlled. Or 11th house Venus is posited, or Saturn is posited giving the aspect on Rahu, Rahu also controlled giving the good effect. Here the native will be a celebrity, native will be a good actor, native will be a world famous celebrity or actor, or any sports person like footballer or cricketer also. But if this house is under malefic, then that may not be theirs. Now the sixth house. Sixth house, already we told it, Rogue in Ripu house. That means disease, that means debt and enemy. Here is there. It is day-to-day life, sixth house. It is also competitiveness and litigations. It is service to the people. Rahu is posited. If Rahu is uncontrolled, then native cannot serve the people. Native loss is popularity. So native have to follow the guidelines. If in the second house Jupiter is posited, gives his fifth aspect on this Rahu, Rahu will be changed, giving good effect. Or Venus is posited in 12th house, giving the seventh aspect on Rahu, that is also Rahu giving good results. So Venus, Rahu and Saturn may be a guideline, may be a guider in case of Rahu for getting the so much good results. Now 7th house Rahu, all person will told it is not good. Why? This is the house of marriage. Here Rahu generally multiple marriage prefers. That is why it is not good in today's time. Rahu, the change is mentality. Rahu is, there is a illusions in his mind. It can be controlled by Saturn and Venus. If Venus giving from the first house, seventh aspect on the seventh house having Rahu, the marriage will be peaceful. Saturn will also stabilize the bonding if Saturn is posited in the first house or any house from where the aspect is coming. Maybe in the fifth house, first, second, third aspect, of Saturn is coming. But here, the partnership business not allowed. When Rahu is posited in the seventh house. Seventh house is the house of business, house of international business, house of relationship, house of name and fame. 10 from the 10, this is the seventh house. So that's why the seventh house Rahu generally not very good. It should be controlled by behavior, attitude, lifestyle, hobby. To the eighth house of transformations from rock to heaven, here Rahu is posited. In Kalpurusha Kundali, the lordship goes to Mars, Scorpion sign, and significating planet is Saturn and Ketu. Now in this house, when Rahu is under control, Rahu sometimes controlled by the strong Mars, youthful Mars, then the mad elephant Rahu may be controlled. Unexpected desires. If Rahu under the aspect of Jupiter, suppose from Jupiter 12th house, 9th aspect coming to the 8th house, then the inherited property easily. Native will gain. Native may enjoy the hidden work like raw, CBI, CID, etc. So here Rahu positive should be there, and the attitude, behavior, already discussed, lifestyle should be strong in the native. Native should be devoid of any kind of alcoholic drinking or drugs, etc. Now ninth house Rahu always not very good. It is the house of religion, house of father, house of spirituality. Rahu is posited here. Rahu always try to make experiment, the religious is correct or not. Sometimes he prefer another religious. So he may change his dharma in place of ninth house. Actually, lordship goes to Jupiter. But if Jupiter is conjoined with Rahu, having youth Jupiter and child or old age Rahu, then Rahu will be controlled. Or from anywhere, if this Rahu is controlled, then also Rahu may not change his attitude. Here Rahu should respect his father, to take the blessing of father for going upwards. If he makes disrespect or dishonor his father, may not success in life. He should respect his teacher in ninth house, otherwise may not be good result. And when any affliction coming here, Papkatari is there, then native growth will be less, since this is the house of fortune, very important house. So Rahu here may not be give good result. If native is conscious, then native can change, native can enlightenment the path by the blessing of Jupiter, Venus, Saturn. Now 10th house is very good for Rahu. From 4th house any planet is posited. Suppose Jupiter is posited or Venus is posited, giving aspect on Rahu, that will be more beneficial. Rahu here generally may be a political person, may be in the high profile job or in big business magnate may be there. So here in a 10th house Rahu is very good in case of in Birth chart or D9 chart or Chandra Kundali. But that will be more beneficial when it is connected with Jupiter, Venus and Saturn. It is the status of the work. Native will, it is the high altitude house of Kendra house. In Kendra house, Rahu generally give good results. Not only here, 1st, 4th, 7th, 10th, these Kendra houses, and 5th, 9th trine houses, Rahu gives good results. Not only that, the 2nd house and 11th house, if they are strong enough, then also it is giving good results. And any relationship with Kendra house and trine house making Raj Yoga. Suppose 5th house Lord posited in 10th house and Rahu is linked with that, then there will be Kendra Trikona Raj Yoga, giving too much wealth, prosperity in life. That is very important point. And 10th house, when any kind of Raj Yoga, that Raj Yoga gives strong results. Now Rahu in the 11th house. Here also it can make Raj Yoga. Since which sign is here? Suppose here it is the mean, that means Lordship goes to Jupiter. And Jupiter is strongly placed to exalted in Cancer or any other sign, or own sign or friend sign. Then dispositor is strong, so that is making Raj Yoga, giving too much wealth. So dispositor of Rahu is very important. In which Rasi Rahu is posited. And that Rasi is Lord, how placed in the chart? Exalted, own sign and friend sign. Now coming to the 12th house. Here in every case there is some expenses, some loss may be there, spiritual journey. But if the native have too much intelligence, Rahu is intelligent planet. Native can make the journey very smooth by making long time investment, by his knowledge. Rahu have knowledge in his mind. By his knowledge he can control the outer worlds, make social research, make connection with the foreign countries and become a famous person. And a smooth spiritual journey there will be. So this is the first house to 12th house. Coming to the one example chart, it is very easier to understand the behavior of Rahu. It is Julia Roberts, Hollywood's famous actress. Date of birth 28 October 1967. Time of birth 0016 and place of birth Georgia. Is one of the world famous actress, Julia Roberts, having so much possessiveness in rewards or others. Now ascendant is Cancer, Cock Lagna, and zodiac is Leo. That means it is Singha Rashi, Cock Lagna. What happens in this chart? Rahu is posited in 10th house. We already told it is very good for acting, for any type of professions. Now what happens in this chart? Jupiter, Moon and Venus is posited in Leo sign, 2nd house. From here, Jupiter 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th. The fortune aspect of Jupiter coming to the Rahu, to control the Rahu, to activate the Rahu. Not only that, Jupiter is connected with Venus and Moon. So very strong combination. Rahu is indirectly linked with Jupiter, Venus and Moon here with. Not only that, Sun in the 4th house, giving aspect on the Rahu. So Sun control the Rahu here with. Provided Sun should be 12 to 18 degree, what Rahu should be 0 to 6 or 24 to 29. So Sun also helps to control the Rahu. That means Rahu ambition to be logical. And Mars is another factor. Mars and Saturn both are strong in the Sagittarius sign. Mars in 6th house and 9th house Saturn very strong. These two planets when activated, Rahu gives the blessings of honor, rewards, wealth, all are there with Julia Roberts. This is the great chart of Steve Jobs, owner of Apple. Date of birth 24 February 1955. Time of birth 1950. Place of birth San Francisco, USA. Ascendant is Leo, Singha Lagna, and Rashi zodiac is Pisces. This is a very important chart to realize the involvement of Rahu in our life. In this chart, Rahu is posited in the 5th house of talent in Sagittarius sign. Now this Rahu is aspected by Jupiter, that is present in the 11th house of Gemini sign. So that Rahu is aspected by Jupiter 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Seventh aspect coming here with. Not only that, Rahu is connected directly with Venus. So Venus or Shukradev, direct connection with Rahu Dev, and blessed by Guru Dev. Not only that, the Parakram Bhav, first, second, third of Shani Maharaj, exalted sun in Libra, also have a significant role. Second house Lord and 11th house Lord, very important. Second house Lord, finance, wealth, family, speech, and 11th house is earning. That both the Lord is Mercury. That Buddhadev is posited in the 6th house of day-to-day karma in friend sign. Not only that, Saturn and Mars are 180 degrees. Saturn exalted in Libra sign, Mars own sign in Aries. So Saturn-Mars conjunction is very strong. That's why Rahu gives the blessings for too much wealth, too much honor, rewards in life.